Hi Team Fitness. In this video I'm going to be going over what you're doing good in your social media and what you can improve on to better leverage your social media to bring you guys more clients. So we're at your Facebook page right now, and right when you load it up you have this awesome cover page right here where you have your treadmills, your machines, the smoothie area, and your free weights. That's an awesome way to quickly showcase, the multiple areas you have in your establishment. And then you have right here, your custom username, which is great if someone just wants to look you up by username, because there could be multiple Team Fitnesses pages in the Facebook ecosystem. So that's awesome. You guys have your logo here, which I saw you guys updated a little while ago. It's a little cropped, but it's not too bad. You might want to get the original image and format it differently so it doesn't have this like crop here. But other than that, it's doing pretty good. And then you have like all of these different pages, which are great. You have your about page, which is awesome. You have your location, you have your username that we talked about, you have your phone number, as well as your hours, which is awesome. As well as you have your story, and your story is probably the most important thing, because if you can make that connection with that potential customer or visitor, it psychologically it helps them associate with what their goals are and what your guys' goals are. So like fitness, nutrition, wellness, believing in true health, and balance these equally, which is awesome. You also have like business details, street parking, price range, as well as your additional contact info, website, which is all great, about general information, public transit, really awesome stuff. Doing good here. What kind of services you kind of fall under, that's awesome. Also, you have your Instagram, which we'll talk about in a little bit. You have some photos, which is awesome. You guys, pretty, I wouldn't say frequently, but you guys like showing pictures of like your gym, maybe like an event or like something that you're doing. It's pretty good. I would definitely recommend you guys post more pictures, maybe on a pretty regular basis, between maybe 2 and 3 times a day, with not just pictures but also just written content as well. Menu, this is awesome, where you can have pretty much an outline of like what you guys do, which is awesome. Not everybody's going to assume that you have nutrition services or even a salon and daily spa or day spa. That's awesome. Going back, you have your reviews. Don't really need to go into that. You guys have stellar reviews, which is awesome. 4.3 stars out of 5. You have this check-in page, which it doesn't work. So I definitely recommend either updating it so people can check in, or possibly delete it. It's your call. Forever, what reason you used the check-in page. Events, I see that like the last event was on the October 14th, and it says that Team Fitness doesn't have any upcoming events. I definitely update your events, and it seems like you guys had like a lot of awesome hiking, triathlon, miles for meals, 5K, a lot of these awesome events that I think your potential customers or maybe even your followers would be really interested in, to participate in. As well as I see that you guys on your website have upcoming events here. So I see that this is probably an Excel spreadsheet, so just import those here. Moving on, videos. I see that you guys last posted August 12th, and you guys have like a few here, which is awesome. I see that you guys, posted here and there. What I can help with is actually doing a business video, really showcasing, what you guys value in your business, what kind of services you offer, a tour of your gym as well, and really just connecting that potential customer with your guys' establishment, because I think you guys offer really unique services, like as like stated in your about page. You guys have, from traditional training methods to nutrition consulting to, on-site food health store. That is just awesome. That I haven't seen any gym do that. So moving on from videos, join our text club. This is another page that I was wondering if you guys just need to update this, because now it's just like a black box here when you click on it, or deleting it. It's entirely your call. Notes. I like this page because I've never seen this either. How you can have these, or at least more up here, recipes, which is really awesome. As well as you have these events. I would say you have your like summer schedule, which this was posted in 2010. I would definitely I see that you guys posted that in 2010, so maybe you guys found out that you could just put those in events. What else? But yeah, awesome stuff. You have like some thank you notes, nutrition class, and going on to posts. So I see that you guys post, I would say regularly, and this last one was December 9th, so just a couple days ago, showcasing a picture of your gym, and another one December 15th showcasing your gym. Awesome. True or false question. Awesome way to bring engagement to your followers. Another one, what are your goals for the last month of the year? Awesome way to get engagement. These are, the schedule for yoga. I'd, maybe put these in your events, or maybe, somewhere else. Someone's probably not going to notice this unless they, scroll down a lot to find this. It's awesome that you guys have like this smoothie bar as well. I definitely recommend, I love like the format, the blue or a teal, and then like the question. I like that. I would definitely recommend doing more of that, where it's not just like where someone sees and because like looking at the gym, it's just like, oh, okay. But if it's like a question, if it like provokes emotion or like a response, that's awesome to bring engagement and create more traction to your posts. as well as making your postings like a little like this is good. Give yourself a gift of fitness this holiday season. And then showcasing the gym. That's pretty good. Not a ton of traffic. Out of the I think 100 about 2,500 people like this, and then like about 2,300 follow this. So I mean it's not as good, and by improving your ad copy, improving the tailored copy and content, you can definitely see those numbers go up from your reach and engagement, as well as your followers. Your welcome page, this, when you click on it, it doesn't do anything. It's just a blank page, so I definitely recommend, again, deleting it or re-updating it. Again, with Vote for Us, it was a city voter thing. I think this was in the past that you guys did this vote. What else? So I definitely recommend deleting that or updating it. Another thing, which I think you guys are doing awesome, is that you're actually doing an email capture method where people can type in their email address and keep updated with the events that are going on, or if there's a sale going on, or if you guys are doing anything else. I know you guys do garage sales and marathons, so that'd be awesome to keep, if you guys already do marketing, and send email newsletters to people, so that'd be good to keep. Services, another awesome page I like, clearly outlines your services, nutritional services, nutrition and wellness, as well as nutritional transformation series where people can be okay, 1 month or a 3-month program, personal training, training sessions, and so on. So we could definitely look at your nutrition transformation series, and maybe make an offer to someone, and see if we could say, hey, we could do maybe a limited time offer for maybe after New Year's, because a lot of people are making their New Year's resolution goals and wanting maybe lose fat or gain muscle or etc. So that'd be definitely something that we can look at in marketing. Community postings is it's pretty good. You have I saw that you have this ankle and foot clinic posting. You have this woman posting. I think she's the yoga instructor, as well as, again, pretty decent postings. I mean, not the best. This one's November 7th, and then you guys didn't post till December 18th. So I would definitely at least post between 1 and 3 times a day, to just keep on updating and just keep active on your page, as well as I think this is the yoga instructor as well. She's saying what the dates and times are for the yoga classes. Awesome stuff. It's awesome that you guys are motivated to post this stuff. I don't think it's the right place to put it. I'd probably put it in your events, or set your posts. You can, so maybe for a given week, you have a certain schedule for yoga. I would actually make a post and then pin it at the top, so whenever you go to the page, you'd be oh, okay, here's the schedule, that I don't have to go digging for it. So yeah, so next we'll go into your Instagram. So in your Instagram, I see you guys are pretty not active on it, to say the least. You guys have like 2 posts. I think the last one was in 2013. So you could definitely see, if you, especially like with my tactics, I can probably get your followers to at least 1,000 to 2,000 in the given month. And it's awesome that you guys have your username. I noticed that you guys actually had a previous Instagram that you might have like got locked out of or whatever, but you guys made a new one. It's awesome that you have your website, so people can click on that if they're really interested in what you guys are about and what you guys offer. Your logo is actually a bit cut off. It's not as bad as the Facebook logo, but I would definitely recommend reformatting it so people can clearly see your logo, just like the I'm not going to go looking for it, but the logo previously on your Facebook. And now to your Yelp page. So I see you guys are a Yelp advertiser, which is fine. It's I definitely, for my clients, prefer them to not advertise for Yelp for many reasons, because for one, it's untargeted. So even though that you're paying $300, $400, or whatever amount a month, it's not specific towards the audience that you want to target. Okay, so there are targeting people that are looking for a fitness place, but as I'll show you in a little bit, is how I can target people specifically on their age demographics, their interests, and as well as their financial, how much they make a year, as well as are they in do they have kids? Do you want them to have a certain age, where they're 18 to 21, or if they're there's a wide range of choices you can make for Facebook advertising, which I'll get into right now. Okay. Okay, so we're in your so we're in the Facebook Ads Manager, and what's really cool with this is that you can choose what's your marketing objective. Okay, so do you want brand awareness? Do you want consideration, so traffic, engagement? Do you want conversions? Probably not for this type, because you're not an e-commerce site. So I would definitely recommend either traffic, to your website, or brand awareness or reach. So right now, just an example, we're going to be doing a traffic ad example. We're going to skip this. Okay, so talking about how you can make a specific audience to who you want to market to, goes like this, if my computer can load. Okay, so let's say we want to market to everybody in Lake Stevens. Okay, because you definitely don't want to be marketing to people just in the United States. So let's go to Lake Stevens, Washington. And let's do, because you guys are a fairly local business, let's go to, a 15-mile radius. Okay. Now let's think on who's your age demographic. So because they have to be, of the legal age to sign your contract, so definitely, 18. And let's do 18 to 30, okay? So we have a potential reach, if you guys can see this, of 140,000 people, which is a lot of people, okay? And let's go into the detailed targeting, okay? So let's, I would think that, your age demographics, or the demographics in general, maybe you want to target maybe a financial, okay? So let's do income, and let's say, they're making between 50,000 and 75,000, okay? Or 50,000 between 100 or 50 to 100,000, okay? And let's look at maybe interests, okay? So health and wellness. Maybe they like bodybuilding, okay? And then we could go to, maybe they like weight training. And they like, fitness. Okay. So, and maybe let's say because bodybuilding is more of a men type of interest, let's go to just market towards men. Okay. So as you can see here, we have a really good defined audience. We have, 31,000 people that we can market towards. And so let's go down here to budget and schedule. Okay. So talking about, your Yelp advertising, they recommend at least $5 a day for Yelp advertising. Okay. And now you can do, there is no really recommended or required amount for Facebook advertising. I think it's just $1 a day, which I wouldn't recommend either. I would recommend at least, a lifetime budget of at least, between, I'd say $500 and $600 to start off with, because, you could even go even lower than that. I'm just saying that as a ballpark number because I don't know what your advertising budget is. But just to get the ball running, we might want to run maybe like $400 to first engage, get some engagement, gets a boost in followers, and then start doing with retargeting ads where they saw the ad first, they weren't really interested in it, maybe an offer, but then we go back again and target them again with a more evidence, maybe a counter argument to maybe one of their objections that they don't have time or whatever. As well as you can set your schedule and and then we can go to identity. So the really cool thing with Facebook ads is that you can set if you want to market multiple images, a single image, a single video, or a slideshow, or a collection. What I usually recommend is a single image because those are better marketed through Facebook advertising algorithm. We might want to, what's the destination do they want to go to? So let's say, let's have them go to teamfitness.info. And you guys see that, Kitchen Creations is here. That's because I'm actually doing advertising for them, and I'm the admin of their page. So that's why it shows there. But basically, we could, say, we want them to click over to Team Fitness. The headline might be, start your New Year's goal here. and then we could go into maybe an offer where they can have like a week where they can try out your nutrition services, or maybe they could sign up for a membership and they get a free smoothie, or whatever it might be that you guys would offer, as well as you can look at what kind of call to actions you want. So you can have send message, you can do apply now if they're applying for a membership, book now if you guys wanted to pretty much automate your scheduling for your spa, your day spa, and your your nutrition coaching. You could definitely do that. You could do the contact us. So if they're interested in nutrition coaching, they could just press a button and then they could contact you. Donate now, probably not. Download, you guys aren't an app, so you wouldn't want to be doing that. Get showtime, so this might be really good for if you guys have like a special event, maybe like a marathon, or something along the lines of that, where people could be like, okay, the marathon's right there, and you can get more and more people to come to your events. As well as you have a learn more button where people can, maybe if it's more information on the services that you offer, you can definitely do that. Talking more about Yelp, I wanted to say that you guys do a really good job on the pictures that you guys upload, just as well as you show transformation page or transformation photos, which I'd recommend also. Posting your Facebook, because if you can show hey, our nutrition and coaching services really work, that'd be really awesome to market that. Another picture of maybe another event, and yeah, as well as you guys have a schedule for your basketball court, and for both basketball courts. I mean, I would definitely try to find a probably putting that on your Facebook page, not on your Yelp page, because no one's really going to look there for your schedules and hours, or even maybe have just a spot up here, or somewhere where it's more accessible, where people don't have to dig for it per se. You guys do a good job with adding your hours, your offerings, cooking lessons, etc., and then more business info, as well as your what your business is about. You guys have phenomenal reviews, 30 reviews, plus the I forgot where your Facebook page went, but basically, I mean, you guys have a good amount of reviews to show to your potential clients, so that is awesome. If you guys want to learn more on how I can, boost your guys' client reach and get you guys more customers, and as well as boost your following on Facebook and Instagram, I'm proposing that I could probably get within the first month between 1,000 to 2,000 followers for your Instagram and your Facebook page. That is gonna really depend on your advertising budget. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys are serious about making more with leveraging your social media.